Oh no, but this shit with this girl Elizabeth Holmes, right? So she's going on trial right now.
For?
So, well, I'll explain it. But
Okay.
so, she's going on trial. This stuff happened a few years ago. Basically, she scammed just like everybody and became like a multi-billionaire out of no. So her thing, the way she made all her money was supposedly she had this like invention that she had created that was like a way more efficient way to like take blood and like test it and do stuff like that. So she was gonna like revolutionize the medical industry. Instead of having to take like large amounts of blood, it was gonna be like just like a drop of blood, like one drop. They could do all the tests, do all these things they needed to do, and
that actually would be a legitimately like revolutionary medical advancement
if it was possible. But the long story short is basically she became like a billionaire by just conning people into like investing into her, and she became so weirdly famous that like people would just see her and like, she seems trustworthy. And she basically just conned like everybody, became like a multi-billionaire by creating this company that created a product that didn't exist. It just never happened. Like they would send out prototypes and they would just be like spraying blood everywhere and like leaking and stuff.
What the fuck?
There was this like report by this guy that had to work on one to try to fix it. And it's like this giant machine. It's like, it looks like some like BDSM shit. It's just like this big box with like needles all over it. And it's like pouring blood everywhere. Some of it's like HIV positive. Some of it's like Hep C. Because it's blood from all these different random people. So this guy had to work on it. And he was saying like, his report was like, dude, if I like prick myself the wrong spot, I could just get a disease right now. Like these machines did not work at all.
Wow.
And also, so the machine never really existed.
Sounds more like a torture chamber.
Yeah.
Device.
Yeah, but it's this giant case of fraud. Like she was listed on Forbes as like one of the top 400 richest people in the U.S. She became like the youngest female billionaire in history. And her whole persona was so weird. She would do this whole like fake. She basically was like a rip-off Steve Jobs. Like, dude, to the T,
She'd
bro.
come out with jeans and no belt and just a black shirt and take credit for all the work all the people that worked for him did.
She would pull up with like a turtleneck and she would like fake a deep voice. And like sometimes her deep voice would even crack and her regular voice would come through and she would just kind of like, you know? She literally...
Hello, my new product? Billions.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like she like fully, and like she went to Harvard, right? And she dropped out and like started this business to like commit all this fraud. So it's like
Harvard
the
dropout.
idyllic like Silicon Valley person, right?
She
like,
probably used that Harvard business degree to scam people.
Oh, it's crazy, bro.
She learned how to scam for the first part. The second part where she dropped out, that was how to get away with it. She didn't stay for that part.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. Like she basically was like, if you know everything was real, it's like the idyllic like Silicon Valley, you know, like genius Harvard dropout who drops out and starts the successful business and like revolutionizes the medical industry, but like none of it was real. Like her whole persona was a facade, the business was fake, this machine never actually worked or existed. She just somehow managed to like con all these investors. So now she's on trial for this huge fraud case because like,
and I'm assuming
you can't do that.
Not assuming. She's going to lose.
Oh, she's got to. I mean, I don't see
that.
I don't see how she could win. I mean, it's just crazy.
She's going to white collar jail. She's going to be playing.
True.
She's going to be playing tennis at slightly worse tennis courts in the country club that she probably goes to now.
Yeah,
What a rough life.
She's going to be playing. She's going to be going to prison at the same place that Jordan Belfort went to.
I know. I saw. So you know Jordan Belfort has a TikTok.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's fucking gold. Like he does Jordan Belfort things where like there was this TikTok. There was one in particular where it was just saying like, you know, the best tasting thing you could get in the world, and it just cuts to Jordan Belfort going blonde pussy.
Oh like, no! It was his TikTok.
Yeah, on his account, it cut to him on a video on his phone. And he just goes blonde pussy. I'm like,
what a son of a bitch.
I mean, that's Jordan Belfort. I mean, you know what though? I clicked follow. I didn't click like because I was like,
yeah,
I don't want to be caught liking that.
Yeah.
But also, I did click like or click follow because I was like, I don't know if I'll be liking any of this stuff, but I gotta just see what happens for the memes, you know?
I gotta look this up. I didn't know he had
No,
one.
you're not on TikTok, so you don't get to see it.
Well, I can make an exception.
Dale's gonna be on TikTok. He's gonna follow one person. It's gonna be Jordan Belfort.
Oh well, let's not go to extremes now. I'm not gonna hit the follow button, but I will just look at him.